Alright, so according to this, the stream is running. How's it going, everybody? This is the last stream test before I start actually streaming some decent gameplay stuff. This is the old Chunk LP world, and we're just going to do some looking around, messing with some stuff. Again, it's going to be pretty short, just make sure that the audio is where it needs to be, that the video quality is where it needs to be before we actually start streaming games and stuff like that. And I already see a problem. Let me switch over. Like I don't know if I can do it from here. There's that. Can I see? I guess I have to pull it up on another window. So let me pull that up real quick. And Twitch says I am live. Audio seems to sound okay. Let's come back. So for those of you that haven't been watching my other series, this is the original Chunk world file. When the Chunk server shut down, I basically, this is pretty much what I do with any server that I play on. If the server shuts down, I basically beg the administrator for a copy of the world file. And this is the Chunk world file, so we're just going to take a look and kind of reminisce a minute. And then I'm going to go back and look at this video and make sure that the audio is where it needs to be and everything else. Let's go through here. This is still here. So the whole intention behind this base was sort of all built on top of the mountain. Nice little ring around. This was going to be... what was this going to be? I think this was going to be an observatory at some point where I could look out over the... Originally, spawn was right back that way, and you could kind of see spawn from here, so that was going to be kind of a lookout for that. What we ended up doing was I ended up deleting everything except the chunks that I was living in, and so all that is now all untapped wilderness. But so spawn was originally back over there in that plains. So yeah, that's what this was really intended to be, was sort of like a lookout over spawn, and it was going to have something in there. I can't remember what. Over here, this guy, this was going to be a lighthouse. And this, I actually built this during my first live stream that I ever did, and the quality was just, or maybe it was the second live stream that I did, back before I had decent internet, and the quality was just absolutely terrible. But I don't know what I was going for here. It's just, it made no sense to me. You know, I built this, and then I even made a video, and I was like, what did I do? This makes no sense at all. But if you look back over there, you can see a village. That was the original spawn for the server back when it was a multiplayer server. So let's head down. Go down across the bridge here. And we will head up. Let's see. Well, I guess while we're here, let's take a look at this. This was a guest house that I built. Does it still have stuff in here? It does. So, the original server owner, his in-game name was Wink. And he had decided he wasn't going to play anymore. But I kept inviting him back on the server. And I built I basically built a guest house for him. I was like, whenever you want to come on, it's here. And I think he came on one time after that, and then that was it. So down over here is the farm. And yeah, everything's ready to harvest for the most part. That farm has been here a long time and has never been harvested. Let's go inside if I can get around all the plants. And let's go upstairs. This was going to be an automatic chicken cooker, which never came to be. This is my storage room as it is now. This side never did get finished. But this is where I keep all of my stuff. And this is actually, I'll show you how I started off. I didn't, this place, as it looks now, is nowhere near what it used to look like. It used to look pretty bad. Let's head across here. Let's go across the walkway. Jump over the pumpkin. So when this world was originally started, it was before they had the snow in the extreme hills. And so there was never intended to be snow here. Let's head up. This is access to the Nether, which is no longer lit. I don't know why it's not lit. There's a Nether portal, and then this leads over here onto the roof of the house so that I could come up here and look around and fall to my death and things like that. You know, important things. Yep. You can see right back over there, that's actually one of the chunk borders where we deleted the world beyond that. Not exactly the prettiest thing in the world, but I did not want a supermassive world file. So I kind of did that. This is my house as it sits. Eventually I might, the intention always was to make this a single player world, and it just never came to be. It still can. I would love to finish a lot of these projects up. Then I have a bridge here that I built that would take me across the gap to the other side. And the intention was over here to have a big glass dome. And so the basic idea was it's going to be a big glass dome, and then I was going to have sort of like a... I don't know the best way to describe it. Sort of like a nature area under glass. I forget what those are called. Anyway, we can come over here. It just gives us a nice view of how it was intended to be, sort of growing in and out of the mountain. Over here, I'm particularly proud of this. This is a church that I had built, and it's probably one of the better ones. It's actually modeled on a church in my hometown. And I have to say, I really like it. I think it turned out well. There is one that I still think is better, and that's on my creative world. But let's head out this way. Now, one thing I would like to show y'all before I end this stream and go back and look at it and see how it turned out is you kind of see how this is set up now. Let me show you how I started off. It's pretty interesting. So we'll head down this way. So when I originally came to this area, at first I didn't want to be found. And so my idea, none of this existed, obviously. It was all just natural terrain. And so I dug this little hole in behind the waterfall, and the idea was people wouldn't find me. And then this was my secret AFK spot where I would sit. And then I came down here and I made a bedroom. And this bedroom is just, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, this was my bedroom. Bed was right there. And then we come down here. This was my original storage room. And I actually liked the storage room. I just ran out of space in it. But I liked the way it was set up. I had item frames, and then I had chests down here. And there's some redstone here. That was originally to void items. If we come down, this is my super smelter, which doesn't get used anymore, but that's basically where I got most of my stone to finish out the base that's on top. And then down here, this originally was the nether portal. So again, everything was down here, and then once we finally got stuff set up, it moved up top. But just kind of showing the beginnings, you know, how it began. Originally, the intention was to have nothing on the surface. It was all hidden, and that changed pretty quick. And like I said, this world may come back. I do like it. I like the way that it looks, especially at night. We can run across here and take a look on the other side. But my intention always was to turn this into an LP world after the server shut down. But I just never did do it. The end portal is back over that way about 300 blocks. Yeah, I like the way this looks at night. I mean, it's just awesome. Oh, I didn't show you all that building. So, kill the spider. You know, I kind of wish, like I said, this was set up before we had snow in extreme hills. I kind of wish that didn't happen. Because the intention was never to have snow here. Here is my new supply room. Now, I built this 3 days before the server shut down. And so it never got implemented. And it looks down over my sheep farm. But yeah, it's a nice little world. I definitely want to bring it back as an LP world. It's just about getting it all together and getting that going. Because I did put a ridiculous amount of time into developing this world. The snow is quite annoying. It looks cool, but it's also very distracting. Alright. Eat some potatoes. That's pretty much it for the tour. You know, as far as the nether, we reset the nether. I reset the nether, reset the end, with the intention of making it an LP world. But, like I said, it's not that I don't want to do it, I just haven't got around to doing it. I'm having a hard time remembering how all these walkways go. I think I have to go across and down, is what I have to do to get to here. It's one of the disadvantages of not opening a world in, you know, over a year. You forget everything. But let's go back this way. I'm going to grab a flint and steel and relight the portal. It should just be an empty nether. Like there shouldn't be anything there. So, let's see. It's going to be tools. There's some iron. There's a piece of flint. So there we go. I don't want 58 flint. I want 1 flint. Crafting table. Iron. Flint. There we go. Flint and steel. Let's go relight that portal and see where it takes us. This ladder was originally the only way to access the top, really, before the walkways went in. But I really like the walkways. Alright, let's see where we end up. Like I said, if I did what I think I did right. Yeah, okay. So we've got the portal here, and if I'm not mistaken, I have a path right here, maybe? Yeah. And I think this leads to the end portal, which it should not have reset. This should still be fine. This is not what I remember. Maybe this did get reset. Oh no, you know what? I think it's, if I remember right, the portal opened to the inside. And so maybe it's here. It's just with the reset it didn't load out. No? Okay, it is still here. It is still here. Just the portal doesn't link up anymore. Okay. So we need to go up and over. I can't really cut through that. But it's actually right back over here. It's just the portal doesn't travel through anymore, I don't think. Well, I saw it. I saw the floor of it. It's got to be right there. Let's just go this way. I know we can access it this way. This is actually under the portal room. Here we go. This is the old portal right here. That's the old portal. And then this right here was the end portal. I'm not going to go in there because I reset the end and, well, I'll die. I'm not really set up to go in there just yet, but this is how we did the end portal. And I remember it was around Christmas time, and it just, when I got done, I was like, it looks like a wrapped package. I'm not sure how I felt about that, but I like the sandstone with the brick. Thought that looked really cool in the wood roof. Yeah, that's the end portal. Now the trick is, can I find my way back to the old portal so I can get home? And this is just this area underneath that we cleaned out. You know, of course, once you find the portal, then people start just scavenging the stone brick and stuff like that. So it became a mess real quick. Let's see. It's the portal. I didn't know you could see through the portal on the underside. That's pretty neat. Things I never knew. Let's see. That portal's... Yeah, you know what? If I relight that one, I should be able to get back. Let's hope I get back. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. And originally there were some really nice nether tunnels here. And like I said, all those, I reset them. I don't know where that was supposed to go. But this should be our base. Should be. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I know where that other portal goes. Originally, that portal, the portal that wasn't lit, led here. But then something happened after I deleted all the other chunks, and the portal now, that same portal, drops me off in the middle of the desert over here, so I had to make a new one. That way it would link up properly. Yeah, that one over there is where it links up now for some unknown reason. Anyway. Totally expected my daughter to wake up by now. Since she hasn't, let's go do a little bit of exploring, why don't we? This world, I want to say this world started out 164, and then, like I said, I deleted all the chunks around the base, and then it respawned in, I want to say, 179. So it's not. It won't have any 1.8 stuff in the immediate area, but it'll be all right. So I did put down some torches back over this way. Well, actually, we can head over here. We can check out the old spawn while we're here. So the actual spawn point for the server when we loaded the seed was over this way. Yeah, right here. This spot was the original spawn in point. And then back over this way, basically when we spawned in, we recorded our intro and it was getting dark and it's like, we gotta get out of here because we're gonna die. We get nothing. And so we took shelter over here at this village. Oh, and it's so nice to see it. Basically, as soon as the first thing that we did was we tore down the village and we actually filled in this entire lake. And this became the actual spawn point for the server. And the whole intention was that everything here was going to be set up. Well, let's go out this way and just see, because pretty soon we should be hitting a chunk border, so we can kind of see what's out that way. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Alright, so let's just see what's back over this way. Got some sheep, some cows. Nice view up on top of the hill there. Wow, this is interesting. I like caving. Let's go check this out. We got a few minutes. Not a lot of useful stuff down here. so far. Goes pretty deep, though. My gosh. There's some iron. Oh, and there's witches. How nice. I'm getting the heck out of here. Darn witches. And a creeper. Be gone, creeper. Oh, that's it. You're gonna pay for that. There. I hate witches. Hate witches. So let's regen a little bit. And I'm gonna take care of this creeper. Both creepers. There we go. My gosh, it's just a creeper factory over here. There we go. That's one way to get rid of the creepers. Alright, need to be a little bit careful here. Oh, no we don't. There. Lava problem's gone. While we're at it, let's just shut that down too. What level are we getting to be anyway? 26. Not as low as I thought, to be honest. I thought we were at least getting close to 15 by now. Okay, that's pretty deep right there. Not something I want to just jump into. Here we've got kind of a staircase we can work with. Here are lots of bad things down there. There we go. Let's head this way. There we go. Oh, another one. And another one. You zombie. There we go. The only thing that I really miss is I came up with a really interesting spider spawner design, and we don't have that anymore. That was lost when we deleted the chunks. Mainly because I discovered it through a nether portal, and I didn't think when I reset the world to go back and look. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're behind me. Should I do it? Why not? Let's go for it. Alright, and we are out of torches now, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. There's more back that way. There we go. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it for us for today, at least for this current stream. Again, the intention was never to do any of this. It was just to test the streaming, but I thought, why not we'll take a little tour of the old Chunk homestead and do a little bit of caving. But my daughter should be waking up any moment, so I'm going to end the stream. Hey, for those of you that watch, thank you so much for watching, and that's a creeper. There you go. Have fun with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye.